Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. I thought I'd go through the record-tying performance the Suns put on the Lakers last Sunday. And what I realized was, you can't let the Suns pass the ball around like they're playing catch. If you do that, they get into a rhythm and the shots start raining down on you. So there was some really good execution by the Suns and some lousy execution on the defense by the Lakers. The first three, you'll see Kobe Bryant overhelp and come too far across the middle, leaving Jason Richardson way too much space to get this shot off. There's not even a screen for him, he just rises up and shoots it. Having just let Jay Rich get off on the first play, Kobe Bryant's going to help out D. Fish even though he doesn't really need to, leaving again Richardson open in the corner. He leaves his feet, there's no closeout there, and he gets a wide open Jay. Now the Lakers are in trouble. The biggest issue the Lakers have is they're letting the Suns pass the ball around the perimeter without any defensive pressure on them. If you let a team like this do that, they're going to light you up from wherever they're shooting from. Here, Kobe Bryant is forced to close out high and then has to switch on Turkoglu. That's too much daylight. Watch this defense. The Suns are able to make 1, 2, 3, and then a fourth pass here, and then a fifth pass to Nash. Even though he misses it, this is too easy for the Suns' offense. In the open court, the Suns spread out. They let Jay Rich go to the basket, so you're going to see Lamar Odom come over to help, and then Kobe Bryant's going to sink and fill. However, he's way too slow to get out there in the short corner three. Here you'll see Kobe in bad position on the weak side, so he forces Lamar Odom to cover for him on the screen. At this point, though, there's no closeout. He doesn't even try, and he's giving them practice shots right now. Watch the Laker defense. You're going to see very little pressure on the ball. They're going to be able to swing the ball back and forth wherever they want to go. And then poor Lamar is in pretty good position to guard Fry, but since he's already gotten warmed up with those open shots, this shot's pretty easy. Here's one Phil Jackson's probably embarrassed about. The Lakers do not pick up their men out of the jump ball. Matt Barnes should be on Dudley, but since no one's guarding a Warwick, he's got to stay down. Here's where Dragic is so dangerous. He'll bring the ball up and try and penetrate. And I got to tell you, Shannon Brown does a pretty nice job chasing him around, forcing him out of the lane and then pressuring him. However, watch Shannon Brown. It must be tired because he doesn't go find Dragic again and he goes right to the three-point line. Kobe dives by and gets a wide open three. Watch Kobe's defense here. Instead of moving his feet, he's going to reach in, forcing the team to collapse. Now they're scrambling to try and cover for him, and he's not in his stance, and he's too slow to close out on Dragic's three. Even Lamar Odom gets into the game. He is the Lakers' best team defender by far and the best hustler. It's hard to say anything bad about him. However, on the penetration, he loses track of his man and can't close out in time to stop Turkoglu from making a three. One of Powell's only weaknesses is his transition defense. He doesn't find his man here, and Fry slides in as a trailer and hits a three wide open. Kobe takes a long shot in the corner, and on their rebound, he goes for the steal, gambling, which puts the Lakers in a bad position, and now Fisher gets stuck behind the Nash turnaround screen, and Jay Rich is wide open for the three. Remember what I said about Pau Gasol's transition defense? Well, watch how slow he is getting back. Kobe has to cover for him, and that leaves Jay Rich in the corner. Kobe certainly doesn't try very hard to stop that shot, though. The Suns forced the Lakers into mismatches all game and miscommunication. Here, Lamar Odom points to Turkoglu as if he's telling Kobe to make sure he covers for him. Instead, Kobe stands there and Turkoglu's got daylight. The Suns have been exploiting the Lakers' screen and roll defense going toward the sideline. Pau Gasol hedges to try and stop the penetration, and then you're going to see Lamar Odom rotate, Kobe rotate, but then they're going to expect slow-footed Gasol to get all the way across the lane. The Suns are much too good at that. The ball gets passed around and a splash. The Suns realize by running a screen and roll toward the sideline, they're going to bring the big man of the Lakers all the way off to the side of the court. Lamar Odom calls for the rotation when he helps, but Matt Barnes is nowhere to be found and is way late getting over for that three. The Lakers' defense is now shell-shocked, and they're going to be willing to do anything to get a hand up in someone's face, including a bad closeout here where Fisher dives by the man, forcing Lamar to help, and guess what? Nash is wide open in the corner for a short corner three. In transition, Derek Fisher inexplicably doesn't close out and take away the shot by Jay Rich. Here's the Suns' go-to play. Screen and roll toward the middle, and when the roller gets to the basket, they slide up the guy in the corner to the wing. But you're going to see Matt Barnes take a really bad angle and get stuck behind Akeem Warwick when he shouldn't have, giving Jay Rich a much too open look. Having made this many threes, it's astonishing that Lamar Odom goes under that screen to try and stop Channing Frye. And when a team is that hot, they tend to make everything, no matter how good the defense is. Pau Gasol does not need to switch on the screen and roll because Shannon Brown was in position, but now he's got a mismatch and Steve Nash is an expert at doing that. On the weak side in front of us, there's some serious miscommunication here because Grant Hill screens Lamar Odom. Kobe switches, which isn't terrible, but he's not on him enough when they're that hot. So there you have it, folks. If you let a team like the Suns get off early, you're going to pay for it late. Had they done a little bit of a better job in the first quarter, I think they would have limited a lot of those three-pointers, and that's the game. The Suns won this game on clearly the three-point shots they made. Well, thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. Tonight, the Miami Heat are playing again against the Phoenix Suns, so we'll have a great breakdown on that at the Heat Breakdown channel. So don't forget to check that out. And stay tuned for much more to come on B-Ball Breakdown. Because don't forget, it's not a channel, it's a conversation.